Death is unavoidable. Every culture tries to explain it. Every mind tries to avoid it. We know it will happen, but we rarely understand what that truly means. Death is not just an ending. It shapes how we live, how we think, how we value time. Here are 10 facts about death that are hard to accept, but impossible to ignore. Fact number 1. No one experiences their own death. Consciousness does not witness its ending. There is no final moment of awareness. From your perspective, death is not an event. It is the absence of experience. You never experience being dead, only being alive. This idea feels unsettling, but it reveals something important. Fact number 2. Fear of death is not learned. It is biological. The brain is wired to avoid non-existence. Even when life is difficult, the mind resists ending. This instinct once ensured survival. Today, it fuels anxiety about the future. Fear shapes behavior. So does time. Fact number 3. Most people underestimate how quickly life ends. Years feel long, but decades pass quietly. Memory compresses time. Looking back, life feels shorter than it was lived. Death often feels sudden, even after a long life. Aging changes perspective, but it does not remove fear. Fact number 4. Acceptance of death does not increase with age. Older people often fear death as much as younger ones. Wisdom does not erase fear. The mind does not adapt easily to the idea of ending. Acceptance is not automatic. It is intentional. Death is universal, but how we face it is not. Fact number 5. Most people fear the process of dying more than death itself. Pain, loss of control, uncertainty, the unknown. Death represents the loss of agency. The mind fears helplessness more than non-existence. Loss of control reveals something deeper. Fact number 6. Near-death experiences change people permanently. Values shift. Material goals fade. Relationships matter more. These changes often persist, even when the experience cannot be explained. Confronting mortality reorders priorities. Meaning emerges when limits appear. Fact number 7. Awareness of death gives life meaning. Without an ending, choices lose urgency. Time becomes infinite. Value disappears. Scarcity creates importance. Mortality gives moments weight, which leads to a difficult realization. Fact number 8. Most people avoid thinking about death until they are forced to. Distraction replaces reflection. Busyness replaces meaning. The mind avoids mortality because it demands honesty. Death forces clarity, and clarity is uncomfortable. Clarity often comes too late. Fact number 9. At the end of life, regret is common, not for what was done, but for what was delayed. Words not spoken, time not spent, lives not fully lived. Death reveals what truly mattered, which brings us to the final fact. Fact number 10. Death cannot be prepared for, but life can. Meaning is not found after death. It is created before it. Awareness of mortality does not weaken life. It sharpens it. Death ends life, but it gives shape to everything before it. Which fact was the hardest to accept? Write the number in the comments. Death is certain. Understanding it changes how you live. More facts are coming.